Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Code Your English. I am so happy to have you here with me today. If you are new to this channel, welcome to our family. On this podcast, we talk about English learning, personal growth, and simple ideas to help you become a better version of yourself, all in easy and clear English. So sit back, relax, and enjoy today's talk. I am sure you will learn something useful. Today, we are going to talk about something very important. It's something that can stop you from growing. It's something that can stop you from becoming the person you want to be. The topic is, your comfort zone is killing you. Now, you might ask, what is a comfort zone? Well, let me explain in a very simple way. Your comfort zone is a place or a way of living where everything feels easy and safe. It is when you do the same things every day. It is when you avoid anything new, anything different, or anything that feels a little difficult. For example, maybe you always watch the same TV shows, talk to the same people, go to the same places, and avoid trying new things. That is your comfort zone. It feels warm. It feels easy. But slowly, it can also stop you from growing. You see, staying inside your comfort zone for too long is dangerous. It might feel nice today, but in the long run, it stops you from learning new skills, from meeting new people, and from becoming stronger. When you stay too long in your comfort zone, life can start to feel boring. You can miss great opportunities. You can feel stuck. And the truth is, if you want to grow, if you want to learn, if you want to change your life for the better, you must step out of your comfort zone. This is not just important for your life. It is also very important for your English learning journey. Many people stay inside their comfort zone when learning English. They only do what feels easy. They only listen. They never speak. They are too afraid of making mistakes. But if you always stay in that safe place, your English will not improve. To speak better, to listen better, and to communicate better, you must do things that are a little uncomfortable. You must speak even if you are nervous. You must listen to real English even if you don't understand every word. You must try new things. That is how real learning happens. At Code Your English, we believe that learning English is not just about memorizing words. It is about building confidence. It is about taking small, brave steps every day. It is about breaking the walls of fear and stepping into a bigger, brighter world. And today's topic, your comfort zone is killing you, is here to remind you that the life you want, the English skills you dream about, and the success you wish for are all waiting for you, but they are waiting outside your comfort zone. So, in today's episode, we are going to understand more deeply. What is a comfort zone? Why do we love it so much? How is it slowly killing our dreams? And most importantly, how can we step out of it, little by little, and create a beautiful future for ourselves? Are you ready? Let's begin this important journey together. What is a comfort zone? Let's talk more clearly about what a comfort zone really is. A comfort zone is a place where you feel safe, where everything is easy, and where nothing feels scary. It is like a small, soft space that you create around yourself. Inside this space, you know exactly what will happen. You don't feel worried. You don't feel stressed. Everything feels simple and familiar. It feels good because there are no big surprises. There are no risks. There are no mistakes. It is a place where you feel comfortable, just like lying on your sofa with a warm blanket. But even though it feels good, It is not always good for you. You see, when you live only inside your comfort zone, you are not growing. You are not learning anything new. You are not getting stronger. You are just doing the same things again and again. And slowly, life can become boring, small, and even a little sad. Let me give you some easy examples. Imagine you come home every day after work. You eat the same food, watch the same TV show, and then go to sleep. Every single day looks the same. You never try a new recipe. You never watch a new program. You never read a new book. You never try a new hobby. This is your comfort zone. It feels easy because you don't have to think too much. But it also means you are missing new experiences. Another example is about making friends. Maybe you only talk to the same 2 or 3 people every day. You feel shy to meet new people. You are afraid they might not like you, so you stay quiet. You think, it's safer to talk only to people I know. That is your comfort zone. It protects you from feeling nervous, but it also stops you from making new friends, learning from others, and growing your communication skills. Now think about learning English. Many learners stay inside their comfort zone without even knowing it. They only study grammar rules. They only do exercises from the book. They never practice speaking. They never try to listen to real English conversations. Why? Because speaking feels scary. Because listening without understanding every word feels uncomfortable. So they stay where it feels safe. But the truth is, real progress in English comes when you step outside your comfort zone. When you dare to speak. When you dare to listen even if you don't understand everything. When you make mistakes and learn from them. It is very important to understand that your comfort zone is not a bad place. It is natural. Everyone has a comfort zone. It helps us rest. It gives us peace sometimes. But if we live there all the time, we stop moving forward. Just like a tree that stops growing if it doesn't get enough sun or water, a person also stops growing if they never try new things. In fact, many great things in life happen outside of the comfort zone. Think about people who learned to play an instrument, people who learned a new language, people who started a business, or people who traveled to a new country. In the beginning, they felt scared, they felt nervous, but they still took a step outside of their comfort zone. And because of that, their world became bigger, richer, and more exciting. So when we say comfort zone, we are talking about the place in your life where you feel safe, but not challenged. It is a place where you can stay forever. But if you do, you will miss the chance to become better, stronger, and happier. It is like living inside a small box when there is a beautiful, wide world waiting for you just outside. Today, I want you to remember this. It's okay to feel comfortable sometimes. It's okay to take a rest. But don't stay there forever. Life is waiting for you outside your comfort zone. Your dreams, your goals, your best English, and your best life are all waiting for you to take that first brave step. In the next part of this episode, we will talk about why we love our comfort zone so much and why it feels so hard to leave it. Don't worry, it's very normal. And step by step, you will learn how to move forward with courage and confidence. Stay with me. We are just getting started. Why do we love our comfort zone? Now that we know what a comfort zone is, let's talk about something very important. Let's talk about why we love our comfort zone so much. Why is it so hard to leave it, even when we know that growing is good for us? The first reason is simple. Our comfort zone feels safe. as human beings, we like feeling safe. We like knowing what will happen next. We like feeling in control. When we stay inside our comfort zone, there are no big surprises. There are no big problems. Everything feels easy and familiar. It's like staying in a warm bed on a cold morning. It feels so good that you don't want to get up. You know that outside the bed, it might feel cold. It might be uncomfortable. So you stay where it feels warm and nice. The second reason is that we don't like feeling afraid. Fear is a very strong emotion. When we think about doing something new, fear quickly comes to visit us. We think, what if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I make mistakes? These thoughts can feel very heavy. They make us feel nervous and uncomfortable. Our brain doesn't like this feeling. It wants us to feel safe again. So it whispers to us, stay where you are. Don't take risks. Don't try new things. And because of this, we stay inside our comfort zone. Another reason we love our comfort zone is because we are afraid of hard work. Let's be honest. Learning something new is not always easy. It takes time. It takes effort. Sometimes it feels slow. Sometimes it feels frustrating. For example, learning English is not something you can do in one day. It takes many months or even years. And when we think about all the work we have to do, it can feel overwhelming. It's easier to say, maybe later, and stay comfortable doing what we already know. Also, many of us are afraid of being judged by others. When we try new things, we feel exposed. We feel like everyone is watching us. We are afraid that people will criticize us or think badly of us. This fear is very strong. It can make us choose to stay silent. It can make us stop trying. Especially when learning a new language, many people don't speak because they are afraid of making mistakes and looking foolish. They think, better to say nothing than to say something wrong. And again, they stay inside their safe space. There is also the fear of failure. Nobody likes to fail. Failure can hurt our pride. It can make us feel small. When we are inside our comfort zone, we don't have to worry about failing. We only do things we already know how to do. We don't take risks. We don't fall. But outside the comfort zone, failure is possible. And even though failure helps us grow, the fear of it often keeps us trapped inside our small, safe world. Finally, we love our comfort zone because it gives us a feeling of success without real effort. When we stay in our comfort zone, we feel good because we do things we are already good at. We feel smart. We feel strong. We feel like winners. But real success, the success that changes your life, only comes when you challenge yourself, when you do something new, when you push yourself beyond your limits. Staying inside your comfort zone may give you small moments of feeling good, but stepping outside gives you the chance for real, big success. So if you feel afraid to leave your comfort zone, remember this: you are not weak. You are human. It's normal to feel fear. It's normal to want to stay safe. But staying safe forever is not living fully. It's like sitting on a boat that never leaves the shore. Yes, you are safe, but you will never see the beauty of the ocean. You will never feel the adventure of the waves. You will never reach new lands. Today, I want you to know that it's okay to feel fear. But don't let fear be your master. You can feel the fear and still take a small step forward. You can feel uncomfortable and still choose to grow. Every small step you take outside your comfort zone makes you stronger, braver, and more alive. In the next part of this episode, we are going to talk about how exactly your comfort zone might be killing your dreams your goals, and even your happiness, without you even noticing. Stay with me, and let's keep growing together. How your comfort zone is killing you. Let's now talk about something very important, something that many people don't realize. Your comfort zone may feel safe and nice, but staying there for too long can slowly kill your growth. It can stop your dreams. It can keep you small and unhappy. Yes, your comfort zone might be killing you, not your body, but your future, your learning, and your happiness. When you stay in your comfort zone, you stop growing as a person. Growth only happens when we try something new. Think about a tree. A tree needs water, sunlight, and space to grow. If it gets stuck in a small pot and never moves, it stays small forever. In the same way, if you never challenge yourself or try new things, your mind and your life stay small too. You stop learning new things. You stop discovering who you can really become. And slowly, you begin to feel like something is missing in your life. Let's take an easy example. Imagine someone who wants to learn English, but this person is too shy to speak. They don't want to make mistakes. They are afraid of being wrong. So, they stay in their comfort zone. They only read and listen. They don't practice speaking. Day after day, they stay quiet. After months, they still cannot speak English well. They feel frustrated. They feel like they are not making progress. Why? Because they never left their comfort zone to try something hard, like speaking out loud or joining a conversation. Their comfort zone is stopping their learning. Another example is about work and success. Many people have dreams. They want to start a business, or learn a new skill, or get a better job. But to do those things, they must do something different. Maybe they need to take a course, or talk to new people, or face failure. But instead of doing those things, they stay safe. They do the same job every day. They do not try anything new. They say, maybe one day, but that day never comes. Their comfort zone keeps them stuck in the same place. The dream stays a dream, and the person never grows. Your comfort zone can also stop you from enjoying new experiences in life. There is so much beauty in the world. New people to meet, new cultures to explore, new food to taste, new places to visit. But if you are always afraid to try something different, you will miss all of that. Life will become boring. Every day will look the same. You will start to feel unhappy, and you won't even know why. You will feel tired, not because you are working too hard, but because you are not doing anything exciting or meaningful. Your comfort zone is like a small room with no windows. At first, it feels safe, but after a while, it feels like a prison. And here's something else. When you always stay in your comfort zone, you lose confidence. You stop believing in yourself. You forget that you are strong, smart, and brave. Challenges help us build confidence. Every time we do something new, we become stronger. But if we don't face challenges, we feel weaker. We begin to think, I can't do this, or I'm not good enough. Our comfort zone gives us short-term peace, but in the long term, it steals our power. So remember this, your comfort zone is not really your friend. It feels nice, but it is stopping your personal growth. It is keeping you from becoming the person you were meant to be. It is taking away your chances to enjoy life, to learn, to grow, and to feel proud of yourself. If you stay in the same place forever, you will miss out on the beautiful future that is waiting for you. But don't worry, it's not too late. You can change this. You can break the walls of your comfort zone and step into a better, more exciting life. And in the next parts of this podcast, we will talk about how you can do that, how to slowly leave your comfort zone in simple, easy steps. You don't have to do everything at once. Just small steps can make a big difference. Stay with me. Let's take that first step together. Signs you are stuck in your comfort zone. Now, let's talk about how you can know if you are stuck in your comfort zone. Sometimes we don't even realize it. We think everything is normal, but deep inside, something feels wrong. We feel bored, tired, or even sad, but we don't know why. This may be a sign that you are living inside your comfort zone for too long. Let's look at some clear signs that can help you understand this. One big sign is when you keep saying things like, maybe tomorrow, or I will try next week. You have dreams or plans in your mind, but you never take action. You always wait. You make excuses. Days pass, and nothing changes. You tell yourself you're not ready yet. But in truth, it's not about being ready. It's about being afraid. Your comfort zone is whispering, stay here. Don't move. It's safe. And you listen. Another sign is when you do the same things every day and never try something new. You wake up, go to work or school, come home, watch TV, scroll on your phone, and sleep. It's the same routine every single day. You never take a new class, meet new people, or go to new places. Life becomes like a loop, always the same. If this sounds like you might be stuck in your comfort zone. Also, think about how often you say no to new opportunities. Maybe someone asks you to join a group, go on a trip, try a new activity, or speak English in front of others. But instead of saying yes, you say, no, I'm not ready, or no, I don't think I can do it. You are not saying no because you really don't want to do it. You say no because you are afraid. You want to feel safe. You are afraid of looking silly or making mistakes. But this fear is a sign that your comfort zone is controlling you. Another clear sign is boredom. You feel bored often, even if you are not working hard. You feel like your life has no excitement. You are not learning. You are not moving forward. You are not growing. Everything feels slow and heavy. This boredom is not because life is boring. It's because you are not challenging yourself. You are not giving your mind and heart something new to work on. A comfortable life with no growth can quickly become a boring life. Sometimes, being stuck in your comfort zone makes you complain a lot. You complain about your job, your life, or your English skills. You say things like, I wish I had more time, or I wish I could speak better, or I wish I had more opportunities. But you don't do anything to change it. You stay in the same place. You feel unhappy but don't take action. This is a big red flag. You are not lazy. You are just trapped in your comfort zone, and it's hard to get out without noticing it. And here's something very important. If you are afraid to make mistakes, that's a sign too. Many English learners feel this. They don't want to speak because they are afraid of using the wrong word or grammar. But if you always want everything to be perfect, you will never grow. Mistakes are normal. They help us learn. If fear of mistakes is stopping you, your comfort zone is holding you back. So, if you often say, maybe later, or you feel bored, or you are afraid of trying new things, or you complain but don't act, these are all signs that you are stuck. It doesn't mean you are doing something wrong. It just means it's time to grow. It's time to take a small step outside that soft, warm comfort zone and move into a life full of energy, learning, and excitement. The good news is, once you see the signs, you can change. The first step is always awareness. And now you have that. Benefits of leaving your comfort zone. Now that we understand how the comfort zone holds us back, let's talk about what happens when we finally step out of it. Yes, it may feel scary at first. Yes, your heart may beat fast, and your hands may feel cold. But the truth is, the moment you take that first step, everything begins to change. Leaving your comfort zone is not about making your life harder. It's about opening the door to a better, more exciting life. Let me tell you some of the great things that happen when you leave your comfort zone. First, you learn new skills. When you do something new, your brain starts to work in a different way. You begin to grow. You may start learning how to speak English more fluently. You may take a public speaking class, learn to swim, or cook a new recipe. These may seem like small things, but every skill you learn makes you stronger. You start to build your confidence, one skill at a time. Even if you make mistakes, it's okay. Mistakes are part of learning. The important thing is that you are growing and learning something new. Another benefit is that you become more confident. Confidence does not come from just reading books or thinking about your dreams. Confidence comes from action. When you do something you were afraid of before, you feel strong. You feel like you can face anything. Maybe you were afraid to talk to strangers in English. But when you try it once and you see that it's okay, you feel better. Then you try it again and again. Each time, your confidence grows. One day, you realize that the thing you were scared of is now something you enjoy. When you leave your comfort zone, you also find new opportunities. You meet new people, you go to new places, you discover new parts of life. If you always stay in the same place, you will only see the same things. But when you step out, the world opens up. Maybe you find a better job, join a new group, or start a new project. These opportunities don't come when you are hiding. They come when you are brave enough to take that first step. You also begin to feel proud of yourself. This is a special feeling. It's not about showing others what you can do. It's about feeling good inside. You feel proud because you know you did something difficult. You faced your fear. You grew as a person. No one can take that feeling away from you. It stays with you. It gives you strength for the next challenge. It reminds you that you are capable of more than you think. And let's not forget another big benefit. Life becomes more exciting. When you do new things, your days feel fresh and full of energy. You have stories to tell. You feel alive. You are no longer stuck in the same routine. You are exploring. You are learning. You are moving forward. This is how life should be, full of movement, growth, and joy. So yes, the comfort zone feels safe. But outside the comfort zone is where the magic happens. New skills, more confidence, new opportunities, and the powerful feeling of being proud of yourself. These are the gifts that wait for you when you decide to grow. Leaving your comfort zone doesn't mean you must do something big right away. Even small steps count. Try one new thing today. Speak English with someone new. Take a different path. Say yes to something you usually say no to. Every small action builds your strength. In the next part of this podcast, we will talk about how you can break out of your comfort zone, step by step. Don't worry, you're not alone. I'm here to guide you. Stay with me on this journey. How to step out of your comfort zone. Now that we know why it's important to leave the comfort zone and what good things can happen when we do, the big question is, How do we actually do it? How can we step out of our comfort zone when it feels so safe and easy to stay where we are? The truth is, you don't need to make a big, scary change right away. You can start small. In fact, starting small is one of the best ways to grow. Just one step at a time. That's how progress happens. The first step is simple. Start small. You don't need to change your whole life in one day. Just choose one small thing that feels a little bit new or different. Maybe it's speaking English to someone at the store. Maybe it's joining an online English group. Or maybe it's trying to say a full sentence in English when you usually just say one or two words. These small steps may feel hard at first, but they are powerful. When you take small steps every day, your comfort zone slowly becomes bigger. You begin to feel stronger, more confident, and more ready for bigger steps later. Another helpful tip is to try one new thing each day. This can be something very simple. For example, if you always listen to music in your language, try listening to one English song today. If you always study English alone, try watching a YouTube video with subtitles. If you always say, "I'm not good at English," try saying, "I'm learning English and I'm getting better." These are all small changes, but they help your mind grow. New actions lead to new results. Every new thing you try teaches you something, and that learning makes you feel alive. As you take these small steps, remember to accept mistakes. Many people don't leave their comfort zone because they are afraid of making mistakes. But mistakes are a natural part of learning. When a baby learns to walk, they fall many times, but they don't stop. They keep trying. You must do the same. When you try something new, you might say the wrong word. You might feel nervous. You might fail the first time. That's okay. Mistakes are not bad. They are part of the journey. Every mistake is a lesson, and every lesson makes you stronger. It's also important to celebrate small wins. Many people wait for big success to feel proud, but small wins are just as important. If you spoke one full sentence in English today, that's a win. If you joined a new class or said hello to someone new, that's a win too. Celebrate it. Say to yourself, "I did it." Smile. Feel proud. When you celebrate small steps, your brain feels happy. You build a habit of success. This feeling will push you to take the next step. Also, try to surround yourself with positive people. If you have friends who support you and encourage you, it's easier to step out of your comfort zone. If you don't have those people yet, look for them. Join English learning groups, follow positive podcasts like this one, or watch videos where people talk about their own learning journey. When you see others taking small steps and growing, you feel inspired to do the same. Finally, remember this. Leaving your comfort zone doesn't mean you have to be someone else. It just means you are ready to become the better version of yourself, the stronger version, the braver version, the version of you that tries, learns, grows, and keeps moving forward, even when it's hard. So today, take that one small step. Speak, try, make a little mistake, learn, and then take another step tomorrow. Slowly, your comfort zone will become wider, your fear will become smaller, and your confidence will become stronger. You've got this, and I'm proud of you for listening, learning, and taking action. I know that stepping out of your comfort zone isn't easy. I understand that it feels scary. It's normal to feel unsure or nervous when you are trying something new. But I want you to remember one important thing. You can do it. I believe in you, and I want you to believe in yourself, too. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to becoming the best version of yourself. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to do everything right the first time. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. The key is to keep going. Every time you try something new, you learn something valuable. And each time you learn, you grow. You become stronger. You become more confident. And little by little, you will see the results of your efforts. Remember, growth doesn't happen overnight. It happens over time. It's like planting a seed. You don't see the tree right away, but every day, with care, the seed grows. In the same way, every small action you take, every new thing you try, is like planting a seed. At first, it might feel like nothing is changing, but trust me, something is happening inside you. You are becoming stronger. You are becoming braver. And before you know it, you'll look back and realize just how far you've come. So today, think about one small thing you can do to step out of your comfort zone. It could be as simple as speaking English for one more minute than usual. Or maybe it's doing something you've been afraid to try, like asking a question in class or talking to someone new. Whatever it is, take that step. Even if it feels difficult, just take it. Because once you do, you will feel proud of yourself. And that feeling is priceless. It's important to remind yourself that there is no perfect way to grow. Everyone goes through the process differently. Some people move faster, others move slower. Some people make more mistakes, and that's okay. The most important thing is that you don't give up. You keep trying. You keep stepping outside of your comfort zone. And over time, you will surprise yourself with how much you've learned, how many new skills you've gained, and how much more confident you've become. So, my friend, whenever you feel scared, whenever you feel unsure, I want you to remember this. You can do it. You are capable of more than you know. You have the strength inside you to face any challenge, and no matter how hard it seems today, keep going. Keep taking those small steps. Because those small steps lead to big changes. They lead to the person you are becoming. A stronger, more confident version of yourself. I believe in you. And more importantly, you should believe in yourself too. No matter where you are on your journey, you are doing great. You are learning. You are growing. You are amazing. Don't let fear hold you back. Step out. Try. Make mistakes. Learn. And celebrate every little success along the way. You've got this. Keep going. And always remember, you can do it. Well, we've reached the end of today's podcast, and I hope you feel a little more motivated and ready to step out of your comfort zone. Let's take a moment to quickly summarize what we've talked about, so you can remember the most important points as you move forward. First, we talked about what a comfort zone is. It's that safe, familiar place where you feel comfortable, but where growth doesn't really happen. It's easy to stay there because it feels good and safe. But remember, if you stay in your comfort zone for too long, you miss out on the chance to learn new things, try new experiences, and grow. Your comfort zone can actually hold you back from becoming the best version of yourself. We also discussed why we love our comfort zones. It's all about safety and security. It feels good to do the same things every day, to stick with what we know. But even though it's comfortable, staying in that place can also make you feel bored, stuck, or unhappy. That's why it's important to push yourself to try new things, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Next, we talked about how staying in your comfort zone can stop your personal growth. If you're always doing the same things, you're not learning anything new. You're not challenging yourself. And over time, you may start to feel unhappy or unfulfilled. To grow, you need to step out of your comfort zone and try things that scare you just a little bit. But when you do, you will find that those new experiences make you stronger, more confident, and ready for bigger challenges. We also talked about some signs that show you might be stuck in your comfort zone. If you find yourself always saying, "Maybe tomorrow," or if you feel bored but don't change anything, that's a clear sign that you need to step out and try something new. The good news is that you can start making changes today. Even small steps count. Then, we looked at the benefits of leaving your comfort zone. When you step out, you gain new skills, feel more confident, and open yourself up to new opportunities. You also feel proud of yourself when you overcome challenges, which motivates you to keep going. The more you challenge yourself, the stronger you become. We also discussed how to step out of your comfort zone. The key is to start small. Take one small step at a time. Try something new, accept mistakes along the way, and celebrate every little success. The most important thing is to keep moving forward, even if it's just one small step at a time. Each step will bring you closer to where you want to be. And most importantly, I want to remind you that you can do it. You have the strength and ability to grow. Don't be afraid to take that first step, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Every mistake is a lesson. Every small success is a victory. Keep moving forward, keep trying new things, and you will be amazed at how much you can achieve. So, what's next? Well, now it's time to take action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. What small step can you take today to start stepping out of your comfort zone? Maybe it's speaking English for 1 extra minute today. Or perhaps it's trying a new way of studying. Whatever it is, take that first step today. And then, take another step tomorrow. The more you do it, the easier it gets. Thank you for listening to this episode of Code Your English. I'm so proud of you for taking the time to learn, to grow, and to challenge yourself. Remember, stepping out of your comfort zone is not always easy, but it's the best way to become the person you are meant to be. Believe in yourself, take action, and never stop growing. You've got this. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.